Alright guys, so today we're going to be cleaning up this block, getting all the mating surfaces ready. I got the heads off at the machine shop, so those are getting done. All 16 valves are being replaced. I started to get parts in. I got the timing belt kit, all that good stuff. I have the oil pan gasket that I am going to replace right now, the oil cooler seal. Thermostat, I got a new one of those, so I'm going to get that sealed back up. I have the new water pump, I'm going to throw that on. And then just basically, before I throw all those on, I have to clean all those mating surfaces. So I'm going to get started by cleaning these pistons off. Now what I've done is I've stuck rags in between the coolant jackets here. And that's just so when I'm scraping this crap out, nothing falls in. Because if it falls into liquid, it's going to get trapped down there. I don't want all that in my coolant system. So I'm going to get this cleaned off, probably blow it out. And then get this piston to top dead center, do the same to that. And then once I get all that cleaned, I'm going to clean the mating surface for the head. And then after that, I'll pull all these paper towels out. That way anything that's sitting on them just comes straight out. And then what I'm going to do, since I'm using brake clean right here, I'm going to bring these pistons all the way down, and then I'm going to line the cylinder wall with oil. And just make sure that gets re-lubricated, just so, because the brake clean is going to kind of wipe the oil out that's already on the rings. So I just want to make sure it's re-lubricated and all good to go. So let's go ahead and get started. so handheld Scotch-Brite is way better. Gets way deeper in there. Now we're going to go ahead and clean that surface off. And that is far better. That looks like something I would actually want to set a head gasket on and put the head on. Okay, so now we're going to put the oil cooler seal in. This is part number, let's see, 72493 from Felpro. It's more like a square gasket, and basically what it does is it sits right in here in that big old groove there and then bolts right up to the block. I'm not sure what the torque spec is. Obviously you want to make sure you get it tight, just because you don't need that thing coming off and draining all your oil from your engine. You'll lose oil pressure pretty quick. So I'm going to start by cleaning up this whole oil cooler. Just going to spray it down. Spray it down on the block. Get this gasket surface cleaned up first. And again, just make sure there's no contaminants on there or anything dumb like that. Otherwise, you will not get a good seal. Okay, so I'd say that's pretty dang good. Wipe off, this is where your oil filter sits. So make sure that's all nice and clean. Okay, so you've got this part here. The long end goes in through the oil cooler. You can just put that there, and then you grab your new gasket right here. And then it sits right into that groove. Fits nice and snug. Okay. Push it down all the way around. You take your bolt and watch it as you seat it to make sure it doesn't pop out anywhere. Is a 24 millimeter. Look all the way around, make sure it's completely sealed up. You don't necessarily need a breaker bar for this. I just find it easier to use. Alright, I'd say that was about 30 foot-pounds. You can find all these torque specs online. So we got that bolted up. Okay. We're going to leave this alone for now. We're going to flip the block over, get prepared for our oil drain pan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line the inside right here with paper towels, just because I don't like getting crap into my engine. There's not really a good way for me to clean it out if I do. Especially with white paper towels, you can see where they're at, so you can always get it all out. Okay. Beautiful. That is ready for new seal and silicone. Awesome. I do have the drain pan gasket. We are going to skip that for right now because I don't have the RTV sealant. I do have a drain plug gasket kit, but that's just not exactly all that I use. I use the gasket as well as some RTV on the pan. We will get to cleaning the pan here in a little bit. So that should be it for the bottom there.